So, third time is a charm, ladies and gentlemen, and that's what Creed 3 is. Third time is a charm. So, if you guys don't know, they dropped the trailer for Creed 3. And let me just say this, I am very excited. This trailer definitely has a lot of fire, personal battles, all wrapped up in one. That this is going to be, looking at this trailer, you can tell this is going to be not just a regular film, not just a regular boxing match. It's going to be more personal, you know. And when you have a movie, especially a competitive movie with boxing, and the match and the story is more personal than just a regular fight, I can just imagine what those scenes are going to be like in the ring, how it's going to go down. Man, they're going to bring it. So let me get into why I love this trailer and let y'all know some information about what's going on. According to MSN, it says Creed 3 poster teases Michael B. Jordan, Jonathan Majors showdown. Creed 3 is the sequel to Creed 2 2018 and the ninth film in the Rocky franchise. The Creed films follow Donnie, the son of late boxing champ Apollo Creed, played by Carl Weathers in the Rocky movies. Tessa Thompson, Wood Harris, and Florine Matune also star. The new sequel was written by Keenan Coogler and Zach Balin and directed by Jordan. Ryan Coogler, who directed the first Creed film, remains as executive producer. Creed opens in theaters March 3rd, 2023. Now, according to what I've seen in the trailer, is that Jonathan Majors and Adonis was friends back in the day. They both went two separate paths. Jonathan Majors' character was locked up in jail. Adonis went where he went. He became boxing champion of the world. These two meet back up, and like Donnie reaches out to try to help him, like, hey, this is my boy. I don't want to leave you hanging. But it shows that Jonathan Majors has hidden agendas. And in the trailer, he tells Adonis that, yo, I'm coming for everything. So just judging by the trailer and judging by the few things that I saw, this is going to be one of those things where Jonathan Majors' character might be like, hey, I had to struggle for what I had. You got the silver spoon. You were Apollo Creed's son. You had this privileged life, or some stuff like, hey, you left me hanging. You didn't come back for me. So now that's why I said that it's a personal match between them. And those ring scenes are going to be vicious. And what I mean by vicious is that if you guys seen the Rocky movies, I would say Rocky 2, Rocky 3, and Rocky 4. That Rocky 2, it was more personal because they was saying that Apollo did like a charity boxing match with Rocky. So when they got in the ring, Apollo took it personal, and we know how that ended. Rocky 3, Mr. T, it was more personal for him because he wanted what Balboa had. Rocky 4, they killed Apollo. Rocky got in there, it was personal. So the thing I love about the Rocky movies is that because when they have the boxing matches these boxing matches are more personal than just a regular fight. And when they are personal, it's going to be hard hitting, blood speared, going toe to toe to the wire. Now, also, what makes this movie very interesting is that this is Michael B. Jordan's first directorial debut. And I'm happy for the brother. And I definitely want to see what his directing skills is like, because You know, he's done a lot of great movies. He's worked with a lot of great directors. So now he's saying, hey, let me take this time and let me try something different and step behind the camera and know about directing and make this movie the way I want to make it. And he's had some great teachers, you know, working with Ryan Coogler and then working with Sylvester Stallone. I'm pretty sure he sat down and talked with them. They gave him a few pointers about angles and things like that. But overall, this is going to be his story that he's going to tell through his vision. And I'm very excited to see how this is going to turn out. Jonathan Majors, another up and coming brother in the game. He was in oh, what was that? Lovecraft Country. Yes. Lovecraft Country was a really good series on HBO. If you guys hadn't had a chance to see that, check that out. It was really good. Also, he's going to be in some Marvel productions, if I'm not mistaken. So he's definitely coming up in those ranks. Really good actor. And I'm curious to see, well, I wouldn't say curious, but I'm excited to see how he's going to plan, how his character and Creed, how this is going to roll out. Because just knowing him and seeing his work and then watching this trailer is definitely going to be one of these edge of your seat films that you're not going to want to miss a minute. When you go to the theaters, if you're going to get your popcorn, go to the bathroom, do it early before the movie starts, because you don't want to leave out and then come back be like, what I missed? What happened? What I missed? What happened? So this is what one of those movies is going to be. I have to say, with the Rocky franchise, so far, with the Creed movies, they have not been disappointing. And that's the good thing about it, is because, you know, now I'm gonna be honest, Rocky 5, the one with Tommy Guns, it was okay. The other one where he fought Mason Dixon as the champion, I didn't too much care for that one. But the Creed franchise has been pumping that new blood, that new audience for the Rocky franchise. So people who have not seen the Rocky franchise, like the younger crowds, they're going back to watch the Rocky franchises and getting familiar with the characters. So now when they watch the Creed movies, it's like, oh, okay, now I understand what's going on. Now I know what's happening. So if you all have not seen the trailer for Creed 3, go check the trailer out. It's really interesting. It's really awesome. The movie comes out next year, March 2023. So leave your comments. Let me know what you thought about it. And until then, holla at your boy.